Hello everyone, welcome to Solar Echoes, the Star Legation. This is a game currently on Kickstarter. The developer reached out to me and asked if I'd cover his game, and I said sure, I'd be happy to. The Kickstarter needs a little over $9,000. It's currently at a little over $800, so saying needs help would be an understatement. Kickstarters, they're iffy. I know a lot of people, out of work right now due to the coronavirus, and it's hard to really support, to spend extra money supporting things. But if you can support, just a little, like even $1 would be great to help them out. But anyway, what this is a visual novel, obviously, but it's sci-fi themed, which is really cool. I love sci-fi games. That's really loud. I turned it down in the options. Turn it down. Oh, I didn't save it. Hang on. Save it now. Oh, it did. Okay. It's really loud. Okay. No, it's alright. I can turn that down in post. No issue. Let's start a new game. This is the demo. You can currently play it. I don't know how long the demo is, but there is a demo. Try before you buy in. It is the year 1021 LN, or Liberatus Novae. The Age of Descent is about to end. Goodbye, sun. Hello, moon. Territory, outer reaches of the Human Colonial Assembly Quadrant. Quadrant Gamma 3, World Kalnu 4. I missed that last part. What's the Metroid Prime world? Talos 4? Pretty sure it was Talos 4, right? So we're in some kind of hospital here, looks like. Infirmary. There's weapons. Maybe it's just a room. Oh, hello. Oh, I had to click on it. What in the stars? Someone's finally calling from the core? Hello? Hello, is this Trey Donovan? Who is this? Who wants to know? Yeah, this is Trey. Hi, Trey. I'm Sarah Carter, your Colonial Assembly Liaison. Colonial Relations Division. Are you calling because of the supply request I sent? Well, it's about damn time. I was really beginning to wonder why it was taking so long. Trey, I apologize, but this is not about your supply request. Is this line secure? Can you speak freely? Oh, what? Yeah? Good. I need to talk with you about a rare opportunity. Oh boy, here it comes. The pyramid scheme. Okay, you have my attention. You are familiar with the Reln people outward from human territories? I am. I mean, I never really met any of them, but I know they're out there. Okay, good. So, the Reln have begun an initiative to involve all 6 of the known races across the universe. Sorry, that's my phone. They're calling it the Interstellar Union, the ISU. We humans have agreed to join the ISU, and so has the Erwani technocracy. Do you know who the Erwani are? I've heard about them. They're the sentient plants, right? Sentient plants? Alright. Correct. The Reln have decided to start a campaign to reach out to the known races and are sending a starship to each territory, essentially collecting a delegate from each race. The ship will journey through space to bring the message of unity to the others as a representation of the ISU. Well, that sounds noble and all, but now I'm getting a little worried about this rare opportunity you mentioned. Trey, you have been selected to represent the humans. What? Me? Like an ambassador? Yes, though it's more as a representative than an actual ambassador. You can't be serious about this. There are tons of other people that would be more qualified than this. For this. You've gained a lot of attention in the CA for bringing all the chaos in your colony to an end. Actually, you're quite famous for it out here. Your belief in peace through law and your ability to implement it has a lot of this in the CA believing you're the right man for the job. If anyone can convince the aliens of a need to join the ISU for peace and trade, it's you, Trey. But I'm not a politician. I'm basically just the local sheriff. I worked with a few other colonists to establish law enforcement around here, but that's hardly a qualification for an interstellar suicide mission. Suicide? This is a peaceful mission. Nobody's going to attack representatives from the other territories and create an interstellar incident, Trey. Plus, part of this journey is to call a representative from each alien homeworld to join you. Once there are representative members of each race all together in the starship, it will return to the Reln homeworld for a great celebration in the first ISU conference. That sounds ridiculously idealistic. I mean, aren't the Krissethi and their Chiraktis at war? Plus, the Krissethi attack anyone that gets into their territories, including humans. That's part of the reason the ISU needs to be formed, to draw up official borders so the Krissethi no longer feel threatened by the humans and Chiraktis neighbors. This journey will demonstrate that the members of each race can get along together, work together, and move towards the goal of unification and peace. For colony experience, where you manage to stop all the riots and violence, that makes you very qualified for dealing with this situation. You talk like I stopped some kind of intergalactic war, but all I did was stop a gang of anarchists. I have no way of stopping two warring alien races from destroying each other. According to my information, you have a number of skills that would be useful on this journey. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you did some undergraduate work in engineering? Or was it cybertech? Ooh. I think we did cybertech. What do you think? Yeah, we did cybertech. Cybertech sounds cooler. I studied cybertech with a focus on hacking. I'm not bad with computer software. Okay, I see on your record that you have logged a lot of hours on the Starship gunnery simulators. Not that I think there will be any violence on this journey, but there is always the chance that your starship could be attacked and boarded by pirates. You obviously have training in combat from your time in the military, but what did you specialize in? Melee or firearms? Let's just say, firearms. I'm a dead-eye shot with just about any gun. I've had plenty of time at the range. Noted. I also have a document here with a statement from First Lieutenant James Bryant, whom you served under several years ago. In his report, he mentioned that you were intuitive. We were unable to reach him for comment. Could you elaborate and tell me what you think he meant? Perception skill awareness, perception skill resourcefulness. I think we're intuitive. I think we're definitely resourceful. He meant that I was really resourceful, but I had a knack for using what was available to our advantage. I'm an opportunist, I guess. Okay, let's see. I think that's... Oh, right. First Lieutenant Bryant later assigned you to a shadow unit specializing in infiltration, but he wrote here that your keen sensibilities would be missed. What was he talking about? Perception skill discern motive, social skill persuasion. He was probably referring to my ability to respond to people on an emotional level and convince them of my thinking. Alright then, Trey, considering all this information, it's very obvious that you're the right man for the mission. The decision was very carefully considered and you were our top choice among all the potential candidates. There are still others being considered if you decline, but I haven't had the chance to offer you any incentive yet. I'm listening. It's common knowledge that your home and the Colony 4 colony began as a dumping ground for criminals. However, we've recently put out the story that you were specifically sent there to stop the chaos and bring order to the colony. If you agree to represent the humans in the ISU campaign, we will clear the dishonorable discharge from your military record and pardon your crime. You will not have to return to Colony 4 Exile colony again, and we will set you up to live anywhere you like. You start fresh, Trey. Well, why didn't you say that in the beginning? Can I get all that in writing? It's already included in the contract I just sent you with your updated profile. I'll give you some time to read over the contract. Once you've signed it, I'll send a file to your NPC with the coordinates for your extraction. The coordinates are about 2 hours walking distance from town to avoid detection by the locals when the starship lands. Please travel light. Pack only what you'll need. So we have an agreement. Yeah. Getting out of here and you're declaring my record? How do you even need to have to ask? The CIA will be very pleased, Trey. Thank you for your service. Thank you. I'll be in touch. This is great. I'm finally gonna get the hell out of this dump. Guess I have some packing to do. Let's just bring the gun. We don't need anything else. Well, which gun? Let's bring both. Let's bring all the guns. Alright, we're good. We kind of look like a turtle, but that's okay. A few changes of clothes, my combat vest, my NPC, and weapons. Haha. Oh, we could pick? Yeah, I want all that. Alright, hell yeah, brother. Well, even though I'll be a peace delegate, it's naive to think I won't need to start packing some heat. If you want peace, you better be prepared for war. As they say. I guess that's everything then. Am I forgetting everything? Nah, probably not. This map file Sarah sent says I should go here. Well, that's quite a hike. I better head out. I mean, it is like a 2-hour walk, right? That's a long way away. Okay, home, can't say I'm gonna miss you. Bye, or whatever. I mean, the animation and the artwork, obviously, you know, it's a little rough around the edges, but I think it's just like one guy doing all this, so. This is the place, according to the coordinates Sarah gave me. Where's the ride? Looks like I'm a little early. That hike went faster than I thought it would. I guess this is a good time to review the files Sarah sent. Nephos, a Reln. Looks like he spent a long time in school chasing after degrees. Lots of good those will do here on this planet, but who knows when we're out of here. If he's been a bookworm most of his life, he's probably been severely lacking in experience, but his education might come in handy on this journey. I just hope he's not one of those snobby know-it-all types, you know. Those are so annoying. Ugh. Oh, there's our ride, hopefully. You know, I kind of like the design. Oh. Hello? Trey Donovan, I presume. That's me, and you're... Did you not receive the files from the Human Colonial Assembly? Obviously, you received the location in time. I did. I just want to make sure you're the right guy before I get on an alien ship, leave my home, and fly off into uncharted space, is all. I suppose that is rational. I am Deon Nephos. I was told you have my profile image to confirm my identity. I've got it. No offense, but you're the first Reln I've ever seen in person, so the images really didn't help much. Anyway, I'm still getting used to the idea of this whole ISU thing. As am I, though I have been in preparation for this campaign for many cycles. I've also been through extensive training in the operation of the starship, the Concordant. He's a beauty, I'll give you that. I'm sorry, but I did not understand. You intend to give me a beautiful woman? Or was that a human colloquial expression? What? Oh no, I mean, yeah, it's an expression. We usually refer to vehicles with feminine pronouns. That is a very odd practice. May I ask why? Well, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's kind of an affectionate thing that owners of ships often name them after their wives. I've heard other explanations too. Some of the explanations are funny. I would like to better understand your humor. It might help make this journey more enjoyable for everyone. I guess Well, I once heard someone say that starships are like women because they're expensive, need lots of attention, and can live or die by them. Interesting. I detect a comedy in the first portion, but a much darker meaning in the ending. Yeah, true. I'm guessing you're single. Is this a reference to my marital status? Right, or if you have a girlfriend, you're leaving back home for this mission? I do not have any romantic involvement in our life. We Reln focus on our schooling first for many years before we consider looking for a mate. Really? Okay, well, so. Anyway, what I was trying to say originally was nice ship. It is indeed. Just wait till you see inside and learn about its capabilities. Are you now ready to depart? I am. It'll be nice to get out of here. I've been stuck on this rock for years. That sounds uncomfortable. Another expression, I hope. I think this is going to be very fun, Dan. Very fun indeed. This is the cargo bay, obviously. The ISU advocacy has provided ample supplies for our journey, including food rations, a water generator, medicine, and engineering kit. Useful things like that. Now there are more crises than I expect. How long do they estimate this trip would take? Did they say? Yes, I'm converting inhuman solar cycles. I think will be nearly 65 of your standard planetary rotations. 65 days? That's over 2 months. But look at the star chart and our intended course. Yes, but we must finish the tour first. What's left? The engine room, tactical, crew quarters, escape pods, and bridge, right? I'm sure I can find my way around. Tactical is from the bridge. Would you at least like to select your room? I'm taking the room on the port side nearest the bow, so I can get to the bridge quickly if necessary. Okay. Man, 65 days. Nice. Definitely spacious. Looks like I could use a table or a couch or something. We are unfamiliar with the optimal comfort levels required for living space. Some species might require more space than you and I, therefore we selected one of our larger starships for this journey. That makes sense. Okay, I'll take this one. Opposite yours on the right. I mean starboard side. See? The Universal Initiative already has us both using established terminology. Just think what the Interstellar Union will be able to accomplish if we get everyone to join. I'm not as concerned about universal terms as I am for establishing some kind of law enforcement out here. I don't know, it just seems the further out into space we go with our colonies, the more lawless people become. I can't even imagine how things will worsen as we all continue to expand out away from our homeworlds, you know? That's actually the reason I agree with the idea of the ISU, and not because of the formation of the universal speech code or anything like that. And we should all be able to speak freely. Yes, well, universal terms are useful, at least for operations like ours and in the military. It is more efficient during a crisis to have standardized terms so we can communicate quickly, without hesitation and doubt over meaning. True, especially if I'm using human expressions every so often. Every so... This is the bridge. Wow. It does impress. The Concordant has some of the newest Reln technology. It is a redesign and enhancement of our Void Runner class starship, the S9. Cool name. Void is definitely a better name for outer space. That's not... Oh, right. The star map. Can I see our course? Yes. I will activate the map. Okay, yeah, that looks like at least 2 months. We're gonna be out here a while. The next stop is Erwani territory. I'm guessing Erwani is their homeworld? Correct. Okay then, the Omuls Collective. Why is it labeled like that? What's their homeworld called? The Erwani possess that information. We do know the system in orbit, though. Okay. I guess you don't know the homeworld of the Krissethi Confederacy either. I'm a little worried about them if what I've heard is correct. The reptilian Krissethi are very aggressive. However, the Concordant has some surprises that they will not be unprepared for if they make the mistake of attacking the starship. Okay, I hope you're right. Let's see then. Oh! the Chiraktis Empire. That always trips me up. Save the worst for last, huh? If by worst you mean most challenging, then perhaps. But the Chiraktis deserve equivalent representation. Sorry, equivalent representation? Equal representation of the ISU like the rest of us. I don't disagree, I'm just saying I hear the Chiraktis are the Krissethi's biggest threat. We already know the Krissethi are very combative. They're a long shot. A long shot in Starship Warfare? No, sorry, I meant it's already a stretch. It doesn't look good. We have some chances? Interesting. It is as if you speak an entirely different language than what we were taught at the university. I did not realize colloquialisms were such an integral part of your communication. Yeah, I guess. So, shall we head out to Erwani territory now? Erwani territory is our next destination, if that's what head out means. You can help by performing the roles of science and communications officer while I focus on piloting. Hey, that's cool. Sounds good. Sounds so very interesting. Let us head out then. How about this guy? And off we go. You know what? I think I'm actually gonna call it here. If you want to check out more of this game, you can check out the demo below. It's completely free to play, obviously. It's a demo. But yeah, check it out. It's called the Star Legation. You can support on Kickstarter. I'll have the link below. I have the Twitters, the developer's Twitter below. You can follow them if you want. Remember, if you like the video, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more quick look content. Have a good day, everybody, and take care.